Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Just making sure everything's good over here. I think it is. Connection looks fine. That ought to be good for me. Let me hit this. Let me hit this and let me say hello, everyone. Hi. 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 How's it going? How are you doing? Are you good? Are you bad? Are you dead? Because, I mean, hey, this is a place to be dead. I mean, because there's a bunch of spirit mediums, not because I'm a necromancer or anything. That'd be weird, right? That'd be weird. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't like unconsensually raise you from the dead or anything. And if I did, I'd offer you dental at least, right? Everybody knows that undead need dental coverage. Are you pizza? Are you grandma? Are you ugly? I could go for a pizza, to be honest with you. Hi, everyone. Hi, thanks for coming. It is Saturday. It is time for more of this game. More Phoenix Wright. We are going to get to the bottom of the Faye family mystery. There's some weird stuff going on. There's some weird shenanigans going on. There's a murder on their property, and suddenly Morgan and Eni are being real weird. They're being real sus. Which is not good. That's not good at all. It's not what we like to see. So we're going to get to the bottom of it. Feel free, and please do. I encourage you to tell me how your week has been. Last time we saw each other was Wednesday, and since then, boy, I have done absolutely nothing except file my taxes. That's right, folks. Even in the void, you got to pay taxes. It stinks, but hey, it is what it is. Let's get going here. I only bring that up because, man, oh man, it has just chewed away my life here. I thought it'd be such an easy thing. And, I mean, it was. I had mine done in like an hour. There's not a lot of taxes to file when you're a washed-up YouTuber. I can't even say it. Well, I mean, like, can I say I'm washed up? I never even got out to sea. I've been doing this for a while, but I guess just like crashed at port. My boat fell in the port. Just sank right there. Yes, needless to say, my income is not very significant. I start again with another sad note, eh? All right, Maya, you really know how to bring the fun, don't you? You know, her ears are kind of lopsided too. Am I seeing things? Chat? Can you verify? Lopsided ears? Chat is saying no spirit box, but I'm right here. What do you mean there's no spirit box? Hi, hello, it's me, the spirit box. Get it? Because I'm so spirited? And also because I'm a box? Sorry, we're supposed to be playing a game. I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna lock in. Yeah, maybe you should be more like Franziska von Karma and have a whip and be really mean and be silly. I don't know. Oh, hello, Pearl. Nice of you to make a dramatic entrance. Yeah, haha, she's coming to show her support. Uh-huh. Definitely. Sorry, I'm being quiet because my gears, my cogs are turning. I'm thinking, and I have a feeling I know why Phoenix is asking about this. Right, yeah, that's what I thought. Doesn't want to make Pearl see that her mother is definitely going to testify against Maya. But that's neither here nor there. We've got a job to do. And I have half of a cookie to eat, so please, please forgive me as I stuff it in my face. Alright, that was a good cookie. Sorry I didn't share chat. It was, as I mentioned, half of a cookie. It wasn't really enough to go around. There is, however, just a Biscoff cookie, you know, the little biscuits. There is 2 more bags in the cupboard, so help yourselves. There's plenty. I don't mind sharing. There's also a ton of watermelon in the fridge if you want any. Go ahead and help yourself to a slice. Fair warning, I did a terrible job cutting it last night. I don't know what my problem was. I just wasn't in the zone. Typically, I'm great at cutting watermelons. I don't want to toot my own horn. That is one of my skills. I don't have a lot of skills, but that's one of them. Cutting a watermelon, oh boy, I do a pretty good job. But wow, last night, I dare not say how or what I did. But, Lord, that knife did not want to cut straight. It was not having a good time. I was not having a good time. No one was having a good time. Right, we're talking about the channeling chamber. Oh, great. Okay, she left. Super. What? What? So you're sorry. Her claim is that Maya left. Maya killed this guy, left, and then came back, and somehow locked the door, and somehow left the key outside. After she left and came back. Okay. Yeah. Hey girl, I don't think you're supposed to have tea in court, but like, the next game is gonna throw that theory to the wind, so. I don't think anyone really cares. Brutal. I mean, she's right. She's totally right. But what? Managed to escape from the channeling chamber. So in the very small window where we left to call the police and then came back, this is what she's proposing. In that very teeny tiny window, Maya ran away, and then she got her and brought her back to the chamber, to the spirit channeling chamber. Okay. I don't think it's... Oh. Up the ante. Get it? Because she's an ant. Get it? I don't think that's what the game intended, but that's a funny pun. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. Quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Also, what a load of malarkey. How did you bring her back? Because we saw her afterwards. Gonna be hard to find a crack in her testimony, probably because it's all a big fib and phony. Yeah, you know, when things are fibs and phonies, you know how it is. Oh man. Well. Chat? Do we have a problem? No? Okay. My keyboard kind of just like died for a second. I think it's okay. Maybe I should, I'm gonna plug it in real quick. That'd be funny if in the middle of the stream it just crops out. Oh, I wanted to press. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. Okay. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. Sure. Okay, let's ask her about this pistol. Oh, that was a lie. Great.
Objection!
Yeah, question further, yeah. Go ahead and tell me more. No, I want to know about what that thing they did was. Okay, she escaped the room.
Objection!
Even then, she's not that big. You would have, however... Oh yes, you were struck upon the neck apparently. Let's talk about that. It's in 10 minutes, okay. Yeah, because we were definitely gone calling the police for 10 minutes, for sure. That definitely adds up. And Phoenix, of course, is just not going to mention any of this, because that would be too easy. Yeah, sure. Question or more. Oh. I guess we just gotta keep pressing all the points, cause Mia said so. Great. Is Morgan Fay profiling? What a creep. She's profiling Lotta? Right, which we did, which definitely didn't take us 10 minutes. Yeah, I want to hear the end of that sentence too. Yeah, that's definitely what she thought to herself, for sure. Yeah, mostly because there was nothing to that testimony. Oh, she went to go speak. Uh-huh, definitely. This is absolutely what happened. For sure. Hey girl, hey. Yeah, definitely. Oh, occult stuff, great. Oh. Sure, he just buys it. Be funny if they just showed him with a book or something, like, alright, yeah, I'll just do my research right now. Yeah, the judge only has a spine when it comes to yelling at us. I was like sleeping in the side room. Like a little later, someone came into the room, like really suddenly. I was like, oh my god. Oh, it was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I like hadn't seen her in like so long. I was so happy in like a sad way. My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yep, the nurse. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Brum. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered. I was like murdered by that like person. How come Mimi doesn't talk like Eni? That's kind of a weird thing. That's like why I took my like revenge. It's only fair, like, isn't it, Eni? Just saying, they should probably rewrite this whole part, you know, give him a little bit more of a sisterly bond. Not at all. He is not satisfied. This This testimony just right. Oh, yeah, just now. Sorry, I can't read. Yay, time to find the lies. We'll make it so entertaining that, like, you will leave 5 stars on this video. Wait, that's not what they do anymore. You'll leave a thumbs up on this video. When the channeling started, I was sleeping in the side room. Sure. Yeah, sure you were. I had this premonition that it was going to be a seedy day. Everyone just buys it. Okay, great. So she was asleep. Someone came into my room really suddenly. My stomach, like... What? My stomach is totally ready for food? Oh, what time it is? Okay. Don't apologize to her. Boo. Boo. Poor reason to get out of a question. Boo. I guess. Second off, I'm an only child. So I guess pressing her is just like the most useless thing ever. She's a moron. Might as well question further. Why not? It's not like we're gonna get penalized. Oh, apparently that was the penalty. Yeah, you know what? Sure, it is very important. I'm like totally cool with it. I wasn't like scared at all, and like her costume looked totally like normal. Yeah, that costume covered in blood. It was totally normal. Uh-huh. Should I just present the costume here? Because that's kind of a glaring issue. I'm gonna press first. Okay, well, here's the thing. That's kind of weird, dude. Are you used to seeing people covered in blood? Hey, we're alive. You're dead. You don't have copyrights on any of this stuff. I love that little run up before the theme, that little trill. It's so exciting. Oh, could we have presented the picture too? I wonder if we could have. Ah, there's the pizza dough again. Uh-oh, uh-oh, the cracks are starting to form. Uh-oh, she would get him grumpy. Do we get a new testimony? Okay, thank goodness. The side room was like kind of dark, you know? So like the costume is like purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I like persuaded my sister it wasn't like right to do something like that. And then like I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Oh, that was it. That was it. Okay. No, not at all. The glare. The glare was all the judge needed. The side room was kind of dark, you know? Yeah, it was dark in the middle of the day with the screens opened.
Objection!
As a person who was at the scene of the crime, who was like, who checked out the room, what? My opinion is way more valid. Now you have a conflict of interest. Okay, I shouldn't say more valid, you know what I mean though, right? That should count for like some discrepancy. You know, we should be able to talk about the lighting in the room if that's what she's gonna declare. Not that it really matters, but the blood totally blended right in. Even to the white parts. Yeah, what a load. She was like totally flipped out. Wasn't she just saying that he deserved it? And then I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Oh yeah, wouldn't Pearl have been there at that time? Right, hold on, we can check the jar here. The jar says, right before the murder. Oh, okay. Under repair in the hallway until the police came. Okay, so yeah, she was there. She was just sitting in the hall putting this back together. I totally can't. Yes, it's very important. I know, me. I know where you're headed with this. Boy, oh boy, time to yell objection. Objection! 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 Am I doing this right? I don't know. That's hard. I'm not a lawyer. Do you think lawyers go to class to, like, train how to yell and be commanding? Do they have, like, rhetoric courses? Probably. Eloquence courses?
Objection!
First, it is a relic. Secondly, I care. Thirdly, shut up and let me talk. This person being Widow Pearl. Yep, she was out there. Yep. Smashed it to bits. And we totally didn't promise her that we would never tell anyone that, but, like, you know, it's a court of law, so we kind of have to... We gotta reveal some secrets. Sorry, what was that she just said? Noir? Oh. What? That was a pretty good one, right? Also, we have it on good authority that Pearl didn't see anyone and completed the entire activity without anyone coming by. That you're a liar. Oh, a masterful liar. I wouldn't say masterful. She's kind of like mid. Ooh, good one, Phoenix.
Objection!
Yeah, and she was clearly lying. Yeah, I guess so. There is no way. Where's the contradiction? Help me, Mia. I might actually pick that one. I don't know really what the contradiction here is. Let's stop and think about this for a second. The obvious contradiction is that she said she was going to the thing, but she isn't, right? My sister showed up, I took her back to the chamber, yada, yada, yada. If we know that none of that happened, I don't think I really have any evidence that contains a contradiction. We do have this key. Right? Like, the key would technically prove that somebody must have left the channeling chamber, but now we know it definitely wasn't the sister, the supposed sister. We also have this uniform. We have the box. That doesn't really have anything to do with what we're talking about now. She was playing with this at the time of the murder. Okay. So I don't think the ball really has anything to do with this. I don't think it's with the evidence. I want to say maybe in her testimony, but I don't remember the testimony, unfortunately. Okay, well, the big contradiction is that she's clearly lying. What else do you want me to say about this? She was asleep in the side room. I guess that's maybe what we're focusing in on. Was she asleep in the side room? I don't know. I don't think so. Right? Like, once again, had anybody gone by, Pearl would have seen them. And I think Pearl probably would have known there was somebody sleeping in the thing. I'm gonna click the top one, and hopefully this doesn't completely ruin us here. Early in your testimony, Miss Meany, you made the following statement. And like Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? It's true that at the time both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. Oh, right. How would she know that? She wouldn't know that if she was asleep in the room at the time. Gwah! Sounding like Wario over here. They sure would have.
Objection!
No, don't object this. It is not a baseless assumption. This is what she said. Now is the time to prove it. Alright, this is a bold jump in logic, but alright. Where was the witness when the murder took place? Well, she was in here. She was in here because of reasons, and like, I guess if she knew that Morgan was the only one in there and we had been sent off, this is really the only place she could have been. What? But that's the channeling chamber. Clack, clack, clack. Well, it didn't really establish it. You kind of just assumed it. You were hiding behind the screen. Probably right over here. Uh-huh. Oh, she's giving that pizza dough what for? I like to think her voice completely changes when she goes psycho mode. With the help of this thing we found that is perfectly sized to carry one adult human. And has a bullet hole in it. Oh yeah, we're getting the intense music. What? No, it's a pretty big box. What?
Objection!
It certainly wasn't. Once again, our testimonies are conflicting. I was in that room the day of the murder, and there was no such box. Yes. It's this one. They both have a bullet hole. You're so stupid. Okay, sure. Yeah, you can just get away with... I wonder if you can get away with calling a lawyer stupid in a court of law. Probably can. Oh, there's a lot of dumb stuff you can get away with in court of law. For any sensible being, 8 inches is about 20 centimeters. Which, I mean, looking at that photo, that does not look like 20 centimeters, but whatever. Has Eni eaten her dough hat? She has come very, 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 very close to eating it, but not quite yet. She's shoved it over her face a few times. That dough is very elastic. Yeah, just like that. She needs some sauce on that thing, you know, some toppings. Also, she should probably cook it. Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Phoenix. On the same wavelength for once. Uh-huh. You are very right. It is not possible. Why'd we shake our head no at that? We're agreeing with her. Then I guess that means no mercy for you, Von Karma. Bip. Bippy. Bip. We all know who it was, right? Grr. Grr. Not to be a stickler, she could have shot him with just one hand. You know, that's kind of that's the perk of a pistol. Blam, you know, one-handed. She didn't need two hands. Ah! Oh, sorry, I thought it was going to keep playing on its own. A strong sleeping agent. Maya is going to get a lot of that in this game. I don't remember this still image from the base game. Mr. Gray wasn't dead. Yeah, look at that psycho. Do they show the knife in him? I don't think they do. Capped him. Bang. Execution style. Did she just whip her way through that photograph? That's so sick. What a funny transition. Is this the part where the game goes, yeah, well, she didn't have any motive, so you're big stinky. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Are you still evolving? What? No, what? There's no need to shout, buddy. You don't gotta yell your little mittens off. Huh? Revenge. Come on, Phoenix. Use your head, buddy. Is it this one? I'm just gonna read through this real quick. The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this? I mean... That's really all I got. I'm gonna go with this. I feel like it might be wrong, but... Oh, yes. Oh. Uh-huh. Would you? Would you have? It was actually you who told him about the spirit thing. What? The end? Did we really just, like, get a game over? What? Huh. Hee hee. Okay, well, I mean, you just got told a bunch of lies. Oh, somebody hold it? What are we holding? Are we holding the piece of slumble pie? A slumble pie? Slumble pie. Put you straight to sleep. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. I mean, honestly, I'll be real with y'all. I don't think I can. I don't really know what the game's wanted me to do here. That piece of evidence was the best thing I had. I mean, like, right, if you look into it, it's pretty obvious what happened, but I don't know how we're going to do it. We're just going to have to play ball, right? We're down in the bottom of the 9th inning, but we still got to go out there and swing the bats. Ha ha ha. Oh. What? She's not on anyone's side. She's on the side of her pride, which, like... Alright, girl, go get it. Wearing black gloves and a white shirt. Who am I to deny? And a vest? Come on. Shit. Franziska knows fashion. Definitely not biased over here. And I don't care if you are my witness. No way. Oh, a little 5-minute recess. Doo-dee-doo. The game really did just slam dunk me into the trash can and then pulled me out and they were like, ah, it's fine, you can try again. It's scripted so that this happens. Okay, time for the final bit of the trial. This should be it. This should be a clean last little bit. Let's get her done, chat. Let's do it. Aw, sad Maya, again. Getting really sick of these sad Maya starts, but this really is just the game where Maya gets the crap beat out of her. Oh, hey girl. Nick had quite a little bit to do with what happened to her dad, but like, thankfully she doesn't care. Well, she is taller than you. Whatever, she says, like the disillusioned teen she is. How old is she? She's not that old. She's like 17, I think. 18. Became a prosecutor at 13. That's right. Oh, we're getting pointed at. Just fade to black, eh? Okay, well, cool. She pointed at me. Getting me flustered over here. We did not talk about anything to do with the motive through that break. Very unfortunate. I thought the game was going to give me a little bit of a hint. I don't see the point in bringing up the past. That was last year in May. Something really bad happened at my sister's clinic around then. And the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. Totally pooped too, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. I woke up because of a jolt, and then I was a sea. Oh, it was a sea of flames around me. I opened the door and got away. Great. Yay. But that's not the part I care about. The part I care about is how banged up she got. Great. Last year in May, really bad happened at my sister's clinic. Well, let's talk about that a little bit. Yeah. I heard it was because the medicines got mixed up.
Objection!
Come on, Franziska, let's talk about the old thing. And like the night of the accident, my sis was like totally tired. Because of a jolt, it was a sea of flames around me. Totally black, and there was a ton of smoke. Okay, I'm gonna go back and press this point as well. She fell asleep in the passenger seat? 1 a.m. Yikes. Wait a minute. She said it was at night, but it was at 1 a.m. So technically it was in the morning. I found the loophole. I found the hole. I found it. Goes to show you, folks, you should never drive while you're tired. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just press the other points. Okay, so that's quite a stretch of time. Like, totally a terrible situation. This is the only chance we've had to press harder, so... Oh, hold on. That was a great big lie she just said. Oh, what is it at the end here? Okay, well, hey, what gives? That's kind of funny.
Objection!
That's kind of funny. Why are you lying to me? You want to tell us? You want to tell us? You want to tell us? You want to tell us why you're lying to us, Miss Eeny Meeny? Or should I call you, someone else? Give me a minute. Give me a minute. This joke will land in a few minutes. Give me a sec. What, was it just your learner's permit? The day after the accident. That's false. Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. God, I love... It's annoying, but I do love how Franziska's personality really wiggles itself into the cases. Like, she really does just cut Phoenix off and go, yes, I don't care. Shut up. It is very annoying that Phoenix just gets stopped in his tracks by the stupidest stuff, but you're telling me a woman in a court of law with a whip just harassing people and going, "Shut up. I don't care. Stop your talking." What? No. November? Whoa. What in the... Was he making fun of my stutter? What a jerk. Erk. Why is everyone bullying me? Be nice to me. I'm trying my best. Haha, bleh. Didn't mean to be mean. Bleh. Hee. Around that time, I was really close to getting my license. My sis was like this totally big fan of cars, really valued them. Gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. Time to press a witness until she starts lying again. Really close to getting my license. Okay, I don't care. My sis was totally a big fan of cars. Yeah, that is strange. A brand spanking new car. Try asking something more significant, Phoenix. Alright, geez, Mia. Cut me some slack. Just gotten it. It was from the UK. Strange that they spelled UK U.K. I mean, like, that's much more professional. That's how it should be spelled, probably. I guess it's akin to, like, you know, you'd spell USA without the dots. You typically spell UK without the dots. I don't know. I guess it's one's prerogative. UAE. I've actually never seen UAE. No, I have seen it with the dots. What's another country that gets, like, hyphenated? The PRC. Actually, you don't see the PRC too often. Sorry, we're trying to solve a murder here. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. Yeah. I don't know what the point is either, but we need something here. My sis's new car, like, was like a total specially... Oh, from England. Hold on. I'm getting somewhere. Remember last time we were talking about which side of the car she was on? Huh. I think this is where it comes into effect. I'm gonna press here. Sure, ask for the heck of it. Phoenix doesn't know much about cars, but we do, because we're smart, chat. Why are British cars good? Well, if you've ever watched any of the F1 racing series, you know that they're not. They suck. They're terrible. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't follow that stuff too closely. I know the British car manufacturers kind of like shot the bed last season, but whatever. Or was it? McLaren's not a British car company, are they? I know McLaren did well last season. McLaren's not British, right? I don't know. Robin and Chad will tell you if McLaren's British or not. Their driver's seat. is opposite to our cars here in the States. Thank you, Phoenix. It's kind of goofy, isn't it? Yeah, it is, Phoenix. Oh, she's getting real riled up. It's almost like she owned the car or something. Oh, McLaren is British? I knew, which one's British? I should know this better. I know one of the big ones is British. I'm rubbing my eyes. I'm trying to think, chat. McLaren's really British? Really? I mean, like, I guess with a name like that, it makes sense. Maybe it's because Piastri raced for McLaren. I just assumed it was an Australian company. I don't know. I don't know anything. Mercedes-Benz isn't British, is it? Like, those names don't sound British to me. That's the weird thing, right? You can just be a car company and really be situated anywhere. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna present this even though it might backfire because she very specifically says, I opened the right door and got out.
Objection!
But I opened the right door and got out. I opened the right door and got out. Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Yes, you're absolutely right, Judgy. Uh-huh. A swanky British car. Uh-huh, yep. Girl gonna get caught. It looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. Yeah, we found it. We found it, chat. We did it. Maybe y'all don't know it, because, I mean, frankly, at this point in the game, in my first playthrough, I didn't get it, but it'll make sense soon if you don't. It was somebody. They were very forceful about why they wouldn't let a certain other individual drive the car. Bip. Also, yeah, you know, the whole thing about the driver's license, sure, whatever. Yeah, go on, say it, go on. Bip. It's a lot of heart. Nah. I wish Officer Meekins was on this list. Oh, it's this lady. She's not dead.
Objection!
Oh yeah, we're getting serious. We're accusing this lady of murder and identity theft. You're gonna ruin your pizza dough, lady. Got her to doing her crime. But then this gray feller wanted to go talk to the dead person, but there ain't no dead person, so they would have went, wow, that's kind of weird. And they'd have looked into it and they'd have found, no, it wasn't actually Mimi who died. No, her fake life that she had built using the death of her sister, which is really messed up. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. I'll let Phoenix explain it. Yes. Oh. Looks like I've been unmasked. Oh, she's all sentimental now. She's all sad. Because of this, because of the malpractice thing. Do you think she did it on purpose? That's kind of the big question here. Or was she capitalizing on an accident? Mumbo jumbo. Oh. What a terrible insult. What a terrible backhanded comment. Imagine if one of your siblings, like, from beyond the grave, you heard one of your siblings saying, wow, man, yeah, becoming my sibling has been the worst thing I've ever done in my entire life. Everything that my sibling loves is objectively stupid. I hate them and everything they live for. I can tell you those. You don't want me to tell you those? Okay, well, shoot. Teehee, guess your perfect case ain't so perfect anymore. I mean, yes. Yes, you are. You are perfect. But your case isn't. Sorry, lady. Don't be rude, Phoenix. Yeah, this is exactly what you get. Suffer. That was way more than one, but yeah, get him, girl. He's dead. He's dead. You killed him. He's gone. Yeah. Get it. Not guilty. Yay! Yahoo! We did it. Oh, and a rare view of Maya from behind. Just chilling out there. I don't think you... do you get to see that again? I think you do, actually. Well, everyone, it's been great. Phoenix Wright is dead. That's really unfortunate. Bet you didn't expect that twist right in the middle of the game. From this point on, we actually get to play as Maya, and we get to talk to the dead, and the game no longer has anything to do with crime or criminals. We just go around and talking to dead people. Like that part in the recent D&D movie. Ba 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 ba. Oh, I'm a verse ahead. My bad. I didn't kill anyone, did I? Yeah, no, you're fine, girl. That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in. Alright, come on. Let's get on with this mawkishness. Oh, I guess we're awake now. I mean, even then, right, there would have been a whole thing with the box behind the folding screen. I guess, right, without the bullet hole, we wouldn't have known where the box was, though. Yeah, you're welcome. I wouldn't say you lost your aunt. She's kind of just betrayed you forever. I don't understand it, Nick. Why don't you just let it be? I need an answer, Nick. Come on, it's obvious. She did it for her daughter, right? She wanted Pearl to be head of the family. If you ain't there, there's only one person it can be. The rightful heir to the Fae throne. The Branch family, who is actually the main family who got disinherited, and they're no longer the main family because Maya's family is the main family. Because they skipped over the main family and they made them a branch family, so they're no longer the branch family. They're the main family. I don't know anymore. Ah. Dot dot dot. Yeah, girl, you were suspicious. Come on. It was not hard to read. The interfamily drama. Date and time unknown. Alright, that's kind of weird. I sacrificed it all for you. Oh, she is peshed. I love the sleight of hand here by just telling you, like, oh yeah, this is happening in a solitary confinement cell. Even though, like, for conspiring in a murder, I don't think Morgan Fay would be put in solitary confinement. She'd be put in like a medium security. right? Like, she didn't even do anything that nasty. She just kind of like was an accessory to murder, which, mind you, is still bad, but like, she ain't getting the capital punishment. She ain't getting high level security. She's probably just getting thrown and like, whatever. Hey, be a good person and you'll get out in like 10, 15 years. Your time will come. All right, lady, sure, whatever you say. The end. Really comes to a close in a hurry, don't it? Oh, Franziska. Turnabout, big top. That's the next one. That's the next one. We are not going to do that one, though. We are going to call it a day here. Been a bit of a quick one. I thought that second part trial would last us a little longer. We still got a little over an hour out of it. That's not too bad. But no sense starting the next thing here. If I remember correctly, you start in the investigation. Yeah, you do. You start in the investigation in the next one. And if my memory serves me correct, this investigation part takes a long time before you get to the actual trial. This one's a lot of back and forth. This one's a little long, if memory serves. But hey, we'll check that out next time. That'll be for tomorrow's entree. As for today, we finished it up. We got our not guilty verdict. We saved Maya. We figured out who killed Dr. Gray and who really killed Dr. Gray, you know? We got to the bottom of it. We figured it out. We not only solved one murder, we kind of like inadvertently solved another 15 murders. So I'd say that's a pretty good day. That's a pretty good rescue effort. We didn't rescue anyone. We never rescue people. Well, we do later. We rescue somebody later, but we mostly just convict people, which, hey, that's not so bad. Yeah, thanks for coming, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed your episode today, your little fill of Phoenix Wright. Join us next time. Next time will be tomorrow evening. We will start episode 3, Turnabout Big Top. We'll jump right in and we'll see what that's all about. If you can guess it, it involves circus, and everyone loves a circus, right? So you should come and you should join us and you should see what that's all about. For now, I will say our goodbyes. I hope you have a good rest of your whatever. I am not going to enjoy the rest of my whatever. I'm going to go do more taxes. I know I let on that I was done earlier, but alas, I'm not. I have a little bit left to do. I'm filing taxes for more than just myself. That's why it's taking so long. But hopefully you make the most of your Saturday and your Sunday. I hope you enjoy it a lot. I hope you eat a tasty thing. I hope you do something fun. I hope you stay safe. I know I say that like kind of flippantly, but there is a war, and also I heard there's a bunch of tornadoes, so that's not good. Hunker down, get safe, get to somewhere safe, stay away from glass. What else do you do in a tornado? Go to your fruit cellar, cover your head, keep your pets indoors, stay away from electrical wires, don't talk to strangers. Just kidding, you can talk to strangers. That one's okay. That one's kind of like a weird cultural misconception. I wouldn't say it's a misconception, it's like weird. You know, strangers are people, right? I'm technically a stranger and I'm not going to do anything. If you met me on the street, I'd be like, oh, don't talk to me. And then I'd leave. It would be weird seeing me though, because I live in the void. Anyways, I'm rambling, folks. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay well fed, stay good. And I don't know, maybe don't. You don't have to listen to me. But regardless, I'm going to head out. I got things to do and you got things to do. So I'll bid you a fond farewell for now. And as always, I will see you off with a cheery, maybe not so cheery, with a modest, with a modest, bye bye.